We got ourselves Team 2 together with, we got ourselves Big Fry up as a Shadow Priest. On the team, we got ourselves Fame Monster X as a, oh my god, look at the tabard. This guy's gonna be deadly. Necrolord Monk, it's gonna spin to win. We got ourselves, what's his name? Little Crap. That's such a good name. Wolf Quats as well as Poet as a Demon Hunter versus team 1 together with Shadow first charging in. Big damage onto big old Fry up. Immediately stunned by the Necrolord. Shadow Priest getting himself. Does he have the mages? He got the mages, guys. He's got the Embody build. That mage is going to do some damage. Going to be the horror effects on Shadow Frost. Does he Trinket? He does have a Trinket. Darkness dropping down. Not a lot of health left with that Malediction. Actually, just again able to get any kind of healing. If that mage just gets into free cast on you some more, it could be really, really bad. Big Hunt coming in. Trying to see if he can catch up on health. Does he go down? Does he live? Silence onto Shadow Frost. Does he survive it? Still maintaining himself. Big old Fry taking damage, but does end up recovering and sniping out the Demon Hunter. Playing out that Necrolord with an extra mages. He's got the pet build on the roll on that team 1. We have ourselves Kragar, the Infinite Rage. Mamaka. I kind of love this he got dress going on. I like the outlook of this man. News Johnchik, can you be out of cat form and out of stealth unless you don't? Thank you so much. And Reed Speed is going to be up next. Reed Speed, Necrolord Warrior, which has become a more popular build as recently. Big mastery damage on the Big Fry, interrupt the flesh count. Big Fry might be in a bad spot. Needs to go for disperse. Huge damage onto Big Fry. Does he survive this? Could be lots of damage on a Reed Speed either way. That disperse barely letting you stay alive. So onto Reed Speed, trinkets out of it quick. Charge towards the Shadow Priest. That was not a lot a priest could do there, unless you just maybe a mind control into Reed Speed and walk him off the platform. That's about all you could do. Poet getting locked down. Another Necrolord, dude. Unless you're PvPing, what are you doing not being a Necrolord, it feels like at this point, right? Necrolord is becoming the bomb for everybody. You got Kevin Slimes. Everybody has a Kevin Slime at this point. Big leap for Reed Speed. Just looking to get away from Poet as best he can. Poet already got a demon chasing after him. Can take it out with a throw. Oh, he threw the glaive at Kragar by accident instead of his demon. Throw glaive. Well, let me that pet. Almost near immediately, and give you extra healing, but also 20% damage increase because you just consumed the soul of a demon. Stun onto Reed Speed, has a reflect up. That's going to be another demon for Poet in Metamorphosis for a second after Ibium. Has himself an extra 20% health heal whenever he wants to. Looks like he's picking it up early. And continuing that 20% damage buff increase. Reed Speed did have to go for a parry early up here. Flesh Cut getting interrupted quickly by Poet, giving him quite a lot of resources to play with. But Red Speed does have himself a huge shield, which looks like he's playing second win potentially. I don't really see a defensive stance, so he probably played second win to get himself lots of healing. As a flesh could give him a little bit of a shield, him not taking damage for a while, allows it to start recouping health. Gotta be the Kevin Slime joining the fight. I think for Red Speed, just spitting at Poet. Or maybe it's Poet's Kevin Slime. Kevin Slime provides a 6% damage buff to the target and like spits at the enemy and gives you a slight shield. Is basically what it does. Red Speed though, kind of lowish on health. So is Poet. Could be anyone's game. Next stun could be deadly here. Red Speed trying to see if he can leap away from Poet. Does the reflect available? Is going to get himself the banner with Kevin Slime. Imprisoned for a stun. Oh my god, it could be anyone's game right now. Red Speed just trying to see if he can walk away. He's getting himself lots of heal recovery right now. That second win is doing wonders for him. Big old charge towards Poet. It's gonna get him some. Poet got himself his own heal available. Just need to slay the demon, and that's 20% health at the very least. Given back with Leech extra as the demon form is up. Red Speed got himself reflect available in case Poet goes for a stun or something. It looks like Poet is just carefully chasing after Red Speed. Does not want to give him opportunity to, or Reed Speed, does not want to give opportunity to get any healing. Stunned by the Warrior. Continue to run away from Poet, but the Kevin Slime continues spinning at the Warrior, not letting him get out of combat. Parry up for the Warrior. Unless Poet can lock him down right now, Reed Speed could have himself maybe a turn around, stun from a distance with an Ibium to follow into immediate interrupt with a trinket, but Reed Speed does go down. The Demon Hunter had him whittled away. He had himself a really good setup, lots of health recovery, but unless he had the stun together with the banner for the setup, I don't think it could really do much at that point. He needs to be able to lock him down, get the full banner, get the damage in. Big blur available for Poet. Dodging quite a lot of damage from Mamaka. 50% to dodge in, working on his favor. Could have been the bad rolls instead. Mamaka dropping super low in health is going to get himself a sippy cup, walking the Demon Hunter into a freezing trap to at least stop him in place for a second. Is going to be Turtle Shell with the Manic Bandage. Maybe too early of use for the Turtle Shell. but the man wants to be extra safe. Got himself that Kama. Poet should be able to find him if he has Spectral Sight, is going to be able to throw in a glaive. And Mamaka needs to get himself some kind of a big burst combo. Got himself cooldowns available. Gonna be a stun out of Poet. Taking advantage of that stun though. Mamaka with not a lot of health does throw down another freezing shot, but at no health whatsoever. It is gonna be really hard for him to recover. With Poet chasing right after him. Got himself the fell rush and is gonna be able to snipe him out. Into the prison onto Krager. Zerker Rage to break out of the CC by the Demon Hunter. Big leap by Krager into a pummel as Fleshcraft trying to get channeled down by Poet. It's gonna be a shadow and throw, but he does go shadow melted him for a second. No shadow throw for Krager, just wants to burn through a shield very quickly. Gonna be a stun on a demon joining the fight for Poet to slay. He literally has a lamb for the slaughter, and that's gonna be a pretty big heal. Trying not to attack the demon immediately. That demon can basically die instantly with a throw glaive. So Poet is just trying to wait it out, is gonna get speared, chooses to go for the demon sacrifice in order to gain the health of that demon, and 20% damage increase to follow. Is going to be able to be a well-timed self-heal with an immediate IB right afterwards. Big demon form giving him lots of leech. Going to be big healing for Krager. Does go for a fear onto Poet. Trying not to break that fear with just bloodthirst. Trying to do the lightest touches, lightest hits towards Poet to keep him CC'd for a second. And Krager is going to be able to recover quite a bit. Poet trying to go for a little bit of a juke. Not going to be able to get away from Krager as he's a little bit more careful. He played against rogues plenty. Demon Hunters are going to have easy time juking. Darkness down for Poet. Could be really bad for him. Trying to see if he can make some distance. Krager charging in with a, oh my god, the Raging Blow charge execute damage at the end. Putting in the work, got himself a full first aid and a little bit of a shield from just all the rage fighting the Demon Hunter. Then we have ourselves, what is it going to be? Fame Monster? Is it going to be a little crap? Or Wolf Quats? One of these three is going to have to go versing off versus Krager. And it looks like little crap is going to be up next. Just for the sake of not being BM to the guy. Oh, speaking about BM, I was gonna say for the sake of just not being BM to the guy. What? Wait, he just left. He just left because he couldn't get a gateway. Oh no. I was gonna say for Lil Crap, we're just gonna call him Lil, just to be like non-toxic to the guy. Right? Because God forbid somebody perceives it as toxic without the dude's name. But he just left. It looks like Krager, I guess he doesn't have to worry about a warlock, but he was going to have to go up versus a monk. And the monk joining in, big damage off the bat versus Krager. I think Fame Monster might be waiting until he gets a big whirling dragon. Oh no, whirling dragon punch, but a big old, what's the word? Just going to get himself a big old spinning crane kick. I could be really good. Azurin, yo, Azurin, thank you so much for the 12-month membership. Thank you so much. Wait, can we get a hashtag Azurin in chat? Showing appreciation for an awful membership. Gonna be a big old flash cut up for Fame Monster. Thank you so much for joining the member squad, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. In cap onto Kragar. Is just trying to see if he can tussle with Fame Monster. Gonna be a full flash cut for the monk. Does end up spearing the beast. He's spearing the whale. Trying to see if he can Blade Storm it. It's going to be Karma. And Krager immediately cancels out the Blade Storm. Going to be Reflect for that Shackles of Malediction. Is going to have some of his health necrotic out. Krager is looking to recover in health. Might be big defenses. A big heal here. Fame Monster just dropped down Boneless Brew. Parry up into Krager. Is going to have himself the Commanding Shout. Going for a bit of self-heal. Fame Monster trying to see if he can get the hell out of dodge. Does he have a big old port? Going to be an in cap onto Krager. No Zerker to break it. You know, not going to be able to catch up on that healing at all. That's going to be in cap. Just stopping and preventing that enrage regeneration. I don't even know where his Zerkers went. Where his Zerker's rage went. I would imagine he would have had it. I don't think he could Zerker out of anything the monk does. Or maybe it was just pre-Zerker before trying to avoid an in-cap. Gonna be a big leap for Krager as he's just struggling to catch up on health. Reflect is up in case Fame Monster got anything to throw at him. And Fame trying to... Did he just have like a roll miss time? Parry. Just completely locking down Krager. Is going to use a fear onto the monk. Spearing him down. No karma. This one could be really bad. Wait. Oh my god. Krager turning around. Onto Fame Monster. Taking him out. That big old bash and spear. Locked him down. No karma. Just played it out to the end. We got us as Felipe. Thank you so much, Felipe, for becoming a member for 2 months in a row. Can we get a hashtag Felipe Boys? Thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate you. Wolfclaws trying to see if he can get away from Krager. Trying to keep at bay. Thorns is up for the Feral Druid. Zerk is up. Is he got Berserk rolling, laying that Necrolord, so it's going to be massive bleeds for Kragar once the swarm is on him. Kragar is going to have a hard time dealing with his bleeds. Does he have a sippy cup? That is the question. Wolf Quads jumping into a bear form just to get himself a flesh cup. Gets a reset with a stone into Kragar. Full bleeds are rolling. Could be really bad. Kragar trying to see if he can get a bit of recovery. In Rage Regeneration, I'm getting a charge heal off of Wolf Quads, burning a bloodshot just to break out of that. Rude with a waffle. Wolf Quads is trying to tank up the damage. 30% dampening. He doesn't want to drop low his health. He didn't want his shield to even drop off. And Kragar just continuing to try to bloodthirst as much as he can, spearing the kitty down. Wolf Quads needs to maybe take himself a counter pressure. Got himself Barskin rolling. Kragar got a lot of rage up right now. Bashed by Wolf Quads, striking for Kragar. Does he go for the sipping cup? I think he might have went for the sipping cup. Wolf Quads needs to get the bleeds back up and running immediately. Shackles, that's going to be reflect. Wolf Quads couldn't continue. The shackles, that is going to be DR'd and maybe a longed out. Just too much length on those chains. The chain breaks, but still does lock down. He does lock down Kragar with his John Chick. I think he'll try out a Fey Burst. Wolf Quad's going for the roar with the cycle. Could be a trick it out of his John Chick. It is going to be. And Wolf Quad, I think, is just going to get bitten down. Full 5 comp points ready. Wolf Quad somehow surviving. Shackles not going to stop. There it is, man. There it is. That was quite a big comeback by Kragar with a couple of these duels. Also, Poet. Also, Big Fry. Huge places on Necrolord, dude. I love that Necrolord play. We got Necrolord Warriors, Necrolord Priests.